Right, we're going out and we're going to go get some wood and metal. That's it, that's what we're doing today. That did not go up as much as I thought it would. We should take the beavers as well. Right, Londo. Could you carry my tranquilizers, my rifle, half of my arrows? Right, I think that's just about all that you need to carry for me. Right, so these guys are going to come with us and we're going to set them up so that they can gather. Just want to make sure that I haven't lost a couple pterodons, because I haven't seen them while walking around here. Anyone see a couple of pterodons? Because I do not. Either way, they're not causing me any harm. For some reason, my frame rate keeps dropping, strangely. Okay, I didn't realise you had an inventory full of everything. I guess, oh, that's from where we lost Lannister. I'm just going to stick the meat away to cook up. Don't think we actually have any. Right, I need to sort out whatever this frame rate issue is. This is silly. It's really not that fun, I'll be honest. I could do without it. There it goes again. All of my computer stats, they are fine. My CPU, GPU, memory, nothing. They're all doing just fine. They're not running hot, they're not having issues. I don't know why the game is now having a problem that it didn't have before. Yep, you see that? I open and close it, and when I close it, the frame rate drops. What is that? And if it keeps on, I'm just gonna have to call it. Yeah, see, that was it again. All I did was open and close an inventory, and the game decided to freeze up. And if it keeps happening, I just don't think I could sit here and play it. Yep, there you go again. I'm gonna try restarting and play on like a different, maybe a different version of the game. But this is just going to be too irritating to play with. This time I have the Battle Eye version enabled, which I usually keep disabled in case it causes lag, or just any unforeseen issue. Just gotta wait for everything to fully load though. There was a slight stutter there. Right, we'll just roll with the punches for now. Maybe Bertha's causing lag. I'm actually just gonna check outside, maybe something's bugged out here, like glitching into a wall or something. Nope. Thought maybe one of our pterodons was doing something. Get rid of that. Extra health. You can share some of these berries on it as well. I think you could have visually seen that frame drop then. We'll probably set the patches to the parasaurs to neutral as well. Because I want them to defend themselves, I just don't want them chasing after anything. Maybe it's the large boat that's causing it to happen, who knows. I've now taken so long messing around here that I can actually afford to try placing those lights down. Oh, you're the wire. We can't place the electrical junction box because there is no snap point. And where might a snap point be for a junction box exactly? Maybe we won't do this. Because I'm already... I'm swiftly losing patience, I'll be honest with you. Let's just try sticking this here to see if I can't wire directly to it. No, of course not. Right, we're allowed to place that one. We may be able to place that one as well. So they're not very useful. Vertical cable. Yep, lovely. Yep, you know what, this might be like as good as it gets. Because at least then it's kind of like hidden. Then we could do it from like there to there, I suppose. Stick you down. And then try to connect you up to something. Why aren't you connected to anything? Why aren't you connected to anything? This could be one of those days again, I can feel it. Let's make it so you cannot select different things when they're sitting next to each other. Won't that be good? Stone foundation with a wire underneath it? I know you can't select a wire. Why would you be able to do that? Good luck. Wait, let's just go out. Let's just leave. Now here comes the fun part. I don't think my gate's going to be big enough, funnily enough. Now, I'm not sure what gives me that impression, but this might be interesting, for lack of a better word. No, it's okay, because the parasols decided to immediately do a side turn. Alright, after spending half the day trying to navigate through a door, maybe we can actually go out and play the game. Maybe. Right, we will just tell everyone to wait here. While I clear a path. I wonder if Bertha can gather resources. We don't have a saddle to accurately find out. Right, this should be more than enough space for any other character in any other game to be able to pathfind up. I wondered what tree had just appeared in front of me. It's Bertha's cankles. Right. This actually looks like a golden rock, but it might just be the lighting. Yeah, it was the lighting. I think I will during this night. Eventually I will get around to shifting the resources to different groups. Like Bertha will probably just carry the wood and the stone. Whereas I'll probably move the metal over to the parasols. The mining helmet is becoming quite high on the list of priorities just so we can have consistent lighting. So it's not just flicking between light and dark constantly. Especially with the video edits, I notice more and more how obnoxious it is. But it is just because I need to be able to see. Thankfully it's gotten a bit foggy and weirdly that's enabled me to see a bit clearer. I think, well, we probably one shot there. Cannot see. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, that's him chasing someone. No, there's some compies out here. So the only inventory I really want to keep clear for the most part are the beavers and the chomps, because they're the ones that are going to gather by themselves. I really just want the parasols and Bertha to be carrying the stone and metal, which we can do while the chomps and the beavers are gathering wood and stone. And then I'll just keep emptying their inventories out until we run out of weight. It's just finding an area that is full enough of trees, but far enough from the water for the beavers. And I think this will probably be it, so we'll tell the gatherers. Well, we would have, but bugs decided to annihilate themselves. Right, nonsense, there's a guy. Right, if I could have everyone gathered around. speedy beavers. That is what I want you not to be doing, but it's not. Did I not tell you to stop wandering? Is that what's happened here? Yeah, that's all that. No, they're just taking it on themselves anyway. You know what, that is absolutely fine by me. It's not really what I intended, but it does also work, I suppose. Do you have as good wood collection? No, you don't, honestly. Probably better off with you not harvesting resources. Thank you, Raptor. Right, we do actually have some extra piles of wood on us. We can't do anything. We cannot function because it's just constant. Right, there we go. Now we'll try to continue gathering some stone. The goal of resource gathering is, well, the metal one's fairly obvious, but the stone for stone foundations for when we do any other building, just because I think the stone foundations are nicer looking and don't always want to be restricted to wood. And the second, well, we want ammunition as well. We want a fair whack of ammunition, mainly because that giant bug thing's put me on edge, because that will be a thing that we have to deal with at some point. Although we can make a rocket launcher, and although I have no idea how much damage that thing does to dinosaurs, I imagine it doesn't. This game doesn't do building damage and dinosaur damage separately. Now we'll go and have a look at where the beavers are though. I'm assuming that's one of mine. Yep, yep, definitely one of mine. Gatherers, let's just call you lot in. So I'm missing one of each. And they could be stuck behind a rock, or they could be gathering resources, or just too far away to hear the whistle. Yeah, there she is. Oh, there you are. Yeah, these two wandered off in this direction. Which is fine, as long as I can find them. Right, well, we'll take all of these guys back. Sort out these inventories now that we can sort of see what we're doing a bit more. So we can maneuver everyone around into a position where it's easier for us to do it. Is there a cave over there? Because this is like an overhang, so one thing at a time. Don't get distracted. Right, have fun. Right, gatherers are gathering. You see that? You see how bad the delay is when I just look in something's inventory? Or mess with a single thing? Right, we've got a ton of metal. We just game. Oh, I cannot play the game when it's like this. Genuinely, it is awful. No, we're not. I have to just restart the game, I think, or something, because this is beyond dumb. I'm not sure how much more you can carry before you simply won't be able to move. Because, I mean, you still have a few hundred extra weight you could carry, but whether that just translates to a percentage, I do not know. Not sure Londo can afford to carry that metal right now. Barely. It might be a slow journey back home. Thankfully we're not that far at all. I think next time we won't take the chomps and we'll just take the beavers. Because while the chomps are useful, they don't really gather the stuff we're looking for. Where are you? Good. Oh, it walked into me. Got hit. They're now having to try and run away from Patches. Right, leave them, Patches. Patches, listen to the whistle I've just given you. For the love of all that is holy, stop being an irritant game. Yeah, I mean, there is no patience left for this game now. I think I'm just gonna start heading back. Oh yeah, his buffer is definitely too slow to walk properly. So it's a percentage based thing because she has about 200 carry weight available. But it's a percentage of her overall carry weight. We just get Barney to carry someone's for her. Next time I think we don't take the chomps with us and we don't take the Patches either. I actually am considering taming some pigs. Probably not yet. But further down the line I might come over here to tame some pigs. Because they poo a lot, I think. Trudon. I'm not sure if those things are actually aggressive during the daytime at all. Or maybe if you walk directly at its face. Or turn your back to it? I don't know. They don't seem to always go for me is what I'm saying. Like the raptor's probably gonna aggro from over there, but one of you has some stims on you. There we go. Thank you. If I did see a raptor down on this beach, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just in case. Oh, it's after the iguanodon. It's like a repeat of the last time I was over here. That was when we tamed a Mia. That might have not been the last time we were here, but that was definitely... This is definitely where we tamed a Mia. Those are some nice colours. I need you to calm down. Oh, it took a while to react. Bonk. Another female. So there is a disproportionately large amount of females to males. What do I call her? Tide pod. Maybe just Tide is what we'll call her. We could call her Puddle. Then we'd have Pebble and Puddle. Pebblona. I called her Pebblona. So we could call her Ponder. That would work. Ponder and Pebblona. Ponder. That didn't take that long at all. Welcome to the group, Ponder. Go away. Ow. Thank you. Oh, the beetles are involved. Like we may end up getting attacked by piranhas again. Well no, this area is almost always pretty clear. The Bertha's gonna have no issue in this. Well, almost knee-high water. Not even that if those are our knees. Ankle-high water. Well, I think that's everyone with us anyway. Pelagornis. Big seagull looking Pelagornis. Would tame but is over water. But for how long? Long enough. Oh, Bertha's having some trouble. Hang on, Bertha. Right, let's see if we can travel this last little distance without someone getting trapped in me having to do a 180 just to break a single tree. But first, Pelagornis. Splat. Gonna yoink some of your fish off of you. And any extra for you. I'll call them Gulliver. Good job, Bertha. I bring you gifts. Wait, that is a fertilized egg, I see. Who dropped the fertile egg? Hope and Isaiah had another baby. Left to their own devices. Well done, you two. Congratulations. And Ian is a child. Thankfully, it was not a inbred baby. And that's just because I left them to wander. That's quite nice. That's genuinely a nice surprise. If anything, that's made everything a little bit worth it. The troubles and tribulations. And this way we can actually see what the difference between a Pelagornis and a Pterodon is. Once I find my Pterodons. Right, where is my wood storage? Here. Can I reach your kneecap? I can reach your kneecap from here. Light this place up. Oh. Let's have a look at you. Yep, sorry about the whole flashing light situation, but that's just the game for you, of course. Let's have a look at the darker gamma. It's a little less obnoxious. Maybe put one here as well. It's probably one of those situations where you're just better off not using that lamp and using the omnidirectional one, always. Let's try and carry a bit more wood up those fires. Get some charcoal reducing in the back. I want to see how this looks outside, honestly. Right, so it does just project right out here. Which is something. Having a bright white light isn't exactly enjoyable. Right, these do have empty inventories, and we're not going to take these two with us next time. So we can enable wandering on you. And we can enable wandering on you. And just let you do your thing. Right. Gatherers. Gather round. Gonna have to move you over again. Oh, the Pelagornis. But you know what, if anything, it's now in a more convenient place for me to say. Sorry about my Pelagornis. Alright, round two. Yeah, that's my bad. Right. I think I just gave that thing like 60 narcotics. That, or there's still another one out there. Well, hello. Been a while since I've seen you. You stay there. No, I'll have a look outside. That's because I was spending so much time trying to maneuver everyone else indoors. Yeah, that was definitely going to be gullible. At least they're taming quicker this time around. No, I just ate the narcotics. Well. Switch off the torches, we will eat those eggs. That's the wrong one. 200 HP. More dodo eggs. A steady supply. Right, thank you for Wi-Fi me. You can also go back to wandering. I will change your behaviour to low setting. Have fun. And now, Barney. Yep, you see how long it takes just for the game to register something like that? We've actually managed to fully fill up the wood storage now. Fully. It's actually full. 45 stacks of wood. It won't last because we're going to be burning it, but still. It is a good start. Let's get some simple bullets on the gun. Let's lag every time we close an inventory. Game, I cannot stand it right now. It's so just terrible. Yep, there you go. Sorry, I turned slightly to the left, so the game has to freeze up again. I'll put these downstairs for now. I can't do this. I just cannot. I don't know how I'm supposed to record anything in the game if it's gonna freeze up this badly every single time I dare to open an inventory. It's at the point now where we have to leave our base because it's just not able to function. Oh, for crying out loud, game. Please stop. No, the game may have actually just crashed. Yep, looks like it. It's completely frozen on my end. So that's probably the end of the ARK Survival Evolved series. No, it's still just being bad. I have to stop here. I'll see if I can't resolve the issue. And I don't know what happens to the future of this if the game just is going to keep having these problems. I really don't know what to do.